Tom, many congratulations on winning your first international cap. You must be delighted.
Yeah, something I've always dreamed about as a kid. When I used to go down the old Ninian Park and Millennium Stadium to watch Wales play with my old man, I always thought about maybe one day that could be me, and one of the lucky ones that it has, and you know, no one can take that off me, and that's something that I'll always cherish and be very proud of.
How or when did you know you were going to be going on Tuesday night?
It was the day before. The gaffer came up to me when we were doing set pieces and just said, "You're going to be playing a half tomorrow, so get your head on it." So then I was like, "Oh, here we go!" Straight on the blower to my mum and my dad, all my friends back in Cardiff, and then yeah, when the game came, I was looking at the time, wishing it away in the first half, and then yeah, then the moment came, and I wasn't as nervous as I thought I'd be, but yeah, I loved every minute of it.
Just tell us about the build-up, because I mean it's quite a long process. You do the warm-up, you sing the national anthems, you then have to watch the first half, knowing you're going on in the second. I mean, it must have been in a bit of a daze, weren't you, when you, all that happening, or not? Or were you able to clear your mind?
No, like when the national anthem goes, I always just like think of my nan and how proud she'd have been, and yeah, that always brings a little tear to my eye, and that gets me through that, and then watching the game, then knowing I was going on, I was just looking at their strikers, seeing what our centre halves were doing to deal with them, looking at their strikers' movements, etc., thinking when I go on, I want to go on and do as well as I can. So yeah, I was just, first half I was just trying to learn, and then so give myself the best chance for when I did come on.
And what did the manager say to you before you went out on the pitch for the second half? Any specific instructions?
He just said, go out there and command it like I've seen you do before, and you'll be fine. So yeah, so I went on and just shouted at a few people straight away, just to build my way into it. And yeah, I mean, once you're out there, then it's just another game of football, and a bit different, having different players around you've never played with before. But yeah, it's a good experience because they're all got their own games and their own agendas, and they all like to do things a little bit differently. So yeah, I think it's a good learning curve for me.
And was there a debriefing afterwards?
The gaffer just said he's not sure what's happening. Just said like, if this is the last chance he sees us all together, that what they achieved in the Euros was up there, one of the best moments of his life, beside the birth of his kids. So for him to say that shows how much it meant to everyone involved. So yeah, I mean, hopefully he does stay on, but from what I got from that, he really doesn't know either way.
You've been part of the setup now for, well, this year, haven't you, the Welsh setup, and you, along with several others, won your first caps in the last couple of games. Do you feel that you're now the next generation of Welsh internationals? Does that come across that way? Do you feel that way?
Well, certainly the younger boys. I mean, for myself, I don't want to get carried away. I mean, just played one game, so yeah, no, I have to come back to Rovers and try and do as well as I can, before even that I start thinking of that again. So, but I know especially likes of Ben Woodburn, Ethan Ampadu, David Brooks, who are a bit younger than myself, and I do think they are the real future of Wales football. Yeah.
And do you get the experienced pros helping you, the ones that were in the squad this week? Yeah,
he's like in training when Ashley Williams comes over and says little things, and you're trying to hang off every word to try and improve a bit and take on board exactly what he says. And then like out on the pitch, you've got like James Chester saying, you know, like hold your line in this position, in like this situation, etc. So yeah, it is all different because everyone's got a different opinion, haven't they? So yeah, no, I think it's a very good learning curve.
I know you don't want to talk too much about Wales and building up your own hope, but it's a while until the next lot of internationals now, isn't it? And I'm guessing if Wales unfortunately not going to the World Cup, that they'd be in demand for opposition for teams that are going. So I guess there's some tasty friendlies coming up next year.
I couldn't tell you, Keith, to be honest. I couldn't tell you, but no. Yeah, that would be nice, but like I said, and like you said, I don't want to get carried away now, and the focus is for back to Rovers, yeah.
Against Scunthorpe last Saturday, you were missing. Were you aware of what was going on at Glanford Park? Were you able to follow results and watch anything?
Yeah, we landed back in the UK just before half time. So scouring the online radio, trying to get to you, Keith, but no, I couldn't find you. Don't know if that was a blessing or not.
I probably was watching.
But no, then I had to just follow on Twitter. So I just kept refreshing, and I actually thought we'd got a point. And then clicked on the Scunthorpe Twitter just to see if it was all over, and then they were screaming goal. So yeah, it was gutting. And I gutted for all the boys because it sounded like they put a big shift in.
Big game tomorrow then, isn't it, really, against AFC Wimbledon? One where a win would be nice and probably much needed. But I don't detect too many people being down in the squad. There's quite a good spirit in there this morning. Yeah,
no, that's something that we'll always have. And I mean, at the moment, it's one of them times where the spirit does get tested. So yeah, it's good that we have a good one. But like you said, Wimbledon tomorrow, good chance to go and get 3 points, isn't it? So we done our prep yesterday. Going to be lively in training today, get everyone's spirits up, and then yeah, we're all focus is on tomorrow then.
Up against your former youth manager at Cardiff, Neil Ardley again. I mean, you've come across him quite a few times over the years, but is he someone you've had a chat to before games? And
No. No, I was a bit bitter when he released me, to be honest. But no, I've just seen him a few times after games since we've played him, and he's just said well done and whatnot.
Yeah. I've seen you shake hands with him a few times.
Yeah. I'm over it now. I'm a bigger man, Keith.
And just really looking forward to getting back and seeing Rovers climb the table, I guess, now.
Yeah, that's the plan, yeah. And obviously we can only do that step by step, and first things first, that starts on Saturday.
Congratulations again. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.